why I don't use crypto in season 12. The answers are pretty easy. Answer 1, enemy is here. You want to use your drone to have like sight of him. So what you want to do is you throw it in the air, but the problem is it doesn't look back. So it will not scan the enemy in front of you. Then there's an option that you can like turn around, throw it, and then look at people behind you that are coming up to you. But then they will destroy the drone because it makes too much sound. Then you think about like, let's say you wanna, oh actually this is a good one. Throw it against the wall and it will scan back. It will turn around. This is pretty good in my opinion. You would use it for like moments like this. Let's say you get chased and there's a wall. You're like, throw it against the wall and then climb over it and you have sight of behind you. Then you can like turn around and maybe make a play. Like, that's like pretty good in my opinion. And people don't really see that coming, but it is easy to destroy though. Because it will just stand like that. Before, when you climbed over a wall, you could like, in that tiny gap here, like the gap where would you climb, you could throw out your drone. And the drone would be like right over the wall. And by having it like right over that wall, the enemy couldn't shoot it. And when they climb over it, they would be visible. Then they hear the sound of the drone and they're being scanned. And you'd be like, what the fuck is happening? Like that tiny moment that would give you would be better than what it is right now. What I also dislike is that if you go in, like you want to go into your drone, like you throw it up and you want to go into your drone, it just takes so long. Like compared to that it was instantly before. Like before you could like go into your drone, reposition it wherever you want instantly. It is just more precise. I just would love it if I could turn this off, that it throws your drone out like that. Because I personally don't like that too much. Like it's most of the times not really that useful. I think the only useful moment would be this. That let's say there's a stone gap here, team behind you, and you're like, I want to throw this drone exactly there, so they don't see the drone. And then while you're running, you just activate the ultimate, which is fucking humongous. Like this ultimate, they increase the range so much of that ultimate. Like it's hard to get out of, and it's really pain in the ass. Like this drone ultimate has become so useless because the ultimate stuns you, it stuns the enemies, and it stuns also your teammates. Like what the fuck? Why does it stun your teammates? That's a huge fail for the devs. Like the only thing I can say about it is this.
You really messed up, but what do I know? I'm just a genius.
If it was on me, I would say that you would take damage and get stunned, the enemy would get stunned, but your teammate would not get stunned. That would be like the best one, making more viable. How it is right now, it's so fucking big that it's almost impossible for your team to dodge it. They don't take damage from it, but they get stunned. Like, let's say, you know, a Gibby ultimate, you throw a Gibby ultimate, and your team would get stunned if it's under the Gibby ultimate. Well, exactly that happens to your teammate when you throw your ultimate as a crypto now. And it sucks ass. Like, it is really annoying. And those are multiple reasons why I don't want to play crypto on Olympus. And there's also a couple more, and we'll get right into it right now. In Olympus, from bronze to platinum, I don't know why, but this season, whenever you shoot a bullet, the entire world comes at your ass, okay? And you're like, but how? If there are more than 10 teams left and you start a fight, if you don't clear that fight up in 15 seconds, or other team will fucking come. And then if that team comes and you're not done in like 10 or 15 seconds, another team comes, and another team comes, and another team comes. And it's really annoying if you're a crypto. Like if there are so many teams and you're a crypto and the only useful thing you can bring to your team is a fucking drone, you're gonna be useless, okay? You're gonna be useless in that fight most of the times, unless you hit every single of your shots. Like you don't have abilities to back you up, you don't have mobility to back you up, and you don't have passives to back you up. You got nothing for you except your drone. But your drone will get destroyed so easily if there's so many people. And it's so loud too. Like, they increased the sound of the drone. It's now twice as loud, man. You can hear it from all the way here. You can hear it to walls and everything, man. It's such a pain. But I think the biggest problem is still that ultimate, man. I mean, it has longer range, like, I think here?
Executing reboot.
Yeah, here. It has longer range, but it stuns your team. Like, I just cannot have that. Like, dragging down your own team will literally fuck you up in most situations. If it's a close range fight. Like, if they're not used to it. Like, you're random queuing with crypto. Those people, they never see a crypto in their life, man. Believe me. They never see a crypto. They don't know how to play with a crypto in their team. So the moment you stun them with your crypto ultimate, they will be frustrated and probably will die in that fight. Like, that's the huge reason why I don't think Crypto's ultimate is good in close range fights with multiple teams in Olympus. That's all I gotta say about Crypto. I don't have much more to say, and that's it.